Hey guys, it's Gabby. What is up? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today's video, we are going to be talking about the top 5 Lululemon leggings, and I'm going to be breaking them down for you so you can decide which ones might be right for you. I will have them all linked down below in the description in case you want to check any of them out, and it really does help support my channel if you decide to shop through those links, so thank you so much if you do. I will also be trying them on for you so you can see what they look like, but I know it can be a little bit confusing if you're just getting into Lululemon and you're not really sure like which legging might be the best. Then this video is for you, and let's jump right into it. Okay, for the leggings, I did also try and pick different colors of like neutral ones that are still available on the site, so if you wanted to shop them then you can. So I did my best there. All right, so jumping into this, I'm going to start with kind of the more casual, light intensity type of leggings, all the way to the more technical, the ones that are more designed for training, a little bit more compressive. So starting us off, probably the most popular legging at Lululemon, the one that everyone kind of talks about or has heard of, is the Lululemon Align. Now these are made from a fabric called Nulu, and that is that buttery soft, very lightweight, naked sensation they like to call it, which basically means it is intended to feel like you are wearing nothing. So these ones are designed for yoga, light intensity activities, maybe like Pilates, a little walk, something like that. They are not recommended for high intensity workouts or weightlifting or something that you're a little bit more active in, and that is because they are a little bit more prone to pilling. It's a little bit more of a delicate fabric, so working out in them can lead to them snagging or pilling quicker. Now basically what pilling is those little fuzzy balls that you get on your leggings or clothes after you wear them. So basically how I like to explain Nulu fabric is that it's a brushed fabric. So what they do in manufacturing is they're actually like brushing it and kind of releasing those fibers to make them softer, and that's where that buttery softness comes from. But if you think of like a Sherpa blanket and how a Sherpa blanket is like so soft, and then over time it kind of gets those like little balls and pills as you wash it and use it more, that's basically what's happening on your leggings. So when you have something that's rubbing on it, like workout equipment, a bag, a purse, a seatbelt, whatever it might be, it's going to be prone to pilling a little bit quicker because you are kind of rubbing those fibers into those little balls or pills. So just be forewarned about that. Now disclaimer, you can use these leggings for whatever you see fit. I personally recommend them again for more of that daily wear, casual wear, light intensity workouts. I personally would not recommend them for high intensity workouts because again it can lead to pilling, and if you want your clothes to last longer, then I always recommend using them for the intention that Lululemon has designed. But honestly, these are one of my favorite leggings. They are super soft, very stretchy, and again that lightweight feeling. For me, I always recommend going true to size, so I get a size 4 in these. I know a lot of people like to play around with the Align sizing. Now like I said, it is made to be a naked sensation, so very lightweight, like you're wearing nothing, and that's kind of the feeling that I like in my Aligns. Now some people want to be a little bit more hugged and held in with their Align fabric, so maybe they size down 1 or 2 sizes. Now again, do what works for you, do what feels comfortable for you. I would say that I do find they kind of stretch out and pill a little bit quicker when I size down, and I find that they do wear a little bit faster just because you're putting a little bit more stress on the fabric as it stretches over your body. But again, like I said, if that feels comfortable to you and if that works for you, do that. These are honestly a great everyday kind of casual pant. I wear them all the time, especially as a mom chasing a little toddler around the house. I think that these are perfect for kind of just that day-to-day running errands and, you know, casual wear. And kind of the features of the Aligns is that it has a no seam waistband, which is really nice. It does have like an interior hidden pocket in the waistband if you wanted to like slide a little key or something in here. I mostly don't use that, but otherwise it's a very plain legging. It does have a slight kind of contour Y seam back here, but I would say it's very subtle. It's not like super glue defining at all, but I actually really like that. And again, just a plain legging. They do make the Aligns with pockets as well if you wanted pockets in your leggings. I would say that those ones do fit a little bit more hugged because of the extra seams for the pockets, so keep that in mind if you want to like size up or not. But just keep in mind that that feeling with the Align with pockets, I do find a little bit more compressive than your regular Aligns. But overall, these are definitely one of my favorites, and I have the most Align leggings out of all the leggings at Lululemon. All right, jumping into a newer legging at Lululemon. These are the soft sueded high-rise tight. As you can tell, I just got these because I wanted to include them in this video. Honestly, I was really pleasantly surprised by these leggings. They are so soft. So they are made from something called soft jersey material, and it is, I don't know, it's just so soft. Like, it feels like peach fuzz soft. These ones definitely are, again, more of a brushed fabric. They do call this the sueded fabric, but I absolutely love how soft these are. They are a little bit thicker than the Align, so they would be great for kind of those colder winter days. Again, definitely designed for more of that lounge casual piece, maybe some yoga in this. I don't see that these ones would be the best at sweat wicking like the Aligns. I think there are leggings in this video that are going to be better for sweat wicking, but again, a great like casual running errands kind of tight, or if you like do some casual outdoor winter activities, I think that these would be a really great option because they are more of that brushed thicker fabric. They're going to be a little bit warmer and help keep you warm in the winter. Could also be a great layering piece as well if you had some extra pants that you wanted to put these under, kind of layer on top. I wouldn't necessarily wear them as a base layer for like hockey or something like that. Might be a little bit too warm for that. Maybe figure skating would be okay in these actually. I think like maybe a base layer as like for skiing, snowboarding, snowshoeing, something like that. But these are so nice. The waistband is seamless, but it is kind of a smaller waistband than the Aligns, as you can see kind of how big that is. It does have the reflective logo. Another nice thing about this for me is that they have pockets on each side. I really like the pockets. Again, these are kind of gonna be my new mom tight, if you will, because I feel like they're just like so soft and comfy, great for casual wear. And as a mom, I always need pockets. Like, I'm always just on the go with something, and just like being able to slide something in a pocket is so helpful. So they do have two side drop-in pockets. It does not have like an interior waistband draw cord or anything, or any hidden pockets in the waistband here. So it's just kind of a plain waistband, and then kind of plain down here all the way to the end. They do have 25 and 28-inch inseams for this one. I would describe this one a little bit more of a held in, hugged feeling than the Aligns, but they're not compressive. I was really worried that the waistband would be a little bit too tight, but I don't find that at all. I find it very comfortable, almost like you're wearing like a pajama pant, but you can still obviously dress these up and it doesn't have to look like pajamas, or you could wear them more casually as pajama pants if you wanted to. But honestly, these are really great, and I was very surprised of how much I like them. So definitely give these ones a try if you haven't tried them already. But these are definitely newer to Lululemon. I'm not sure if they're going to be around in kind of the core collection, but they definitely seem to be sticking around at least for the winter time. When I'm filming this, they kind of seem to be putting a lot into them right now, so I wanted to include them in the legging comparison video because in case they take off, then you heard it here first. But these are definitely newer to Lululemon. All right, moving on to the redesigned Wunder Unders. Now, these are in the smooth cover fabric. They did just release the Wunder Unders in multiple fabrics that they have at Lululemon. So the Nulu, like the Aligns that we just talked about, the smooth cover, which we're going to talk about now, and then the Everlux and Nulux, which we'll jump into a little bit later in this video. So they could kind of be sprinkled in throughout. It depends on what you like in the design of your leggings, and I like that these ones give you a little bit of an option. If you like the fabric of one legging, maybe not the design, then these are a great option as well. But let's chat about the smooth cover specifically. So again, these ones are designed more for that yoga, casual, lighter intensity activities. However, I do find that these ones are a little bit more of a hugged, a little bit of a tighter, held in sensation. So I feel like you could get away with weight training or, kind of that medium intensity activity. I think that these could work well for. And the great thing about the smooth cover is also it's not as prone to pilling. So it still has that kind of brushed, smooth, buttery feeling, but it's not going to pill as easily, which is great. So for these ones, it does have more of a curved seam in the front and back, which personally I really like. I do find that that helps them not slide down and roll down. For me personally, it kind of depends on your body type and body shape, perhaps, of if this is going to work better or not for you. But this one does have a matte logo at the top here, and then it doesn't have any outside seams, just one inside seam as well. and then kind of your standard seam at the bottom. But again, these ones are, I would say, probably one of the more versatile leggings at Lululemon, because you could go from a workout to everyday kind of casual running errands daily life in these. Now, I would say that they are definitely more sweat wicking than the Aligns and the soft sueded fabric, but they're not like the most sweat wicking. So again, it's a good middle ground if you're kind of looking just to dip your toe into Lululemon. You want something a little bit more versatile, maybe you could wear to the gym but also could wear daily life, then I think that these are a really great starting point. And like I said, they do also come in multiple other fabrics, which is great. So if you don't like maybe the design of the Aligns, or maybe the Aligns roll down on you, then definitely give these ones a try, because they do have the different seam details. And honestly, I really like these. I think they are flattering. Now they do have a kind of thicker seamed waistband at the top here, and then they do have one back drop-in pocket here as well, in case you wanted to stash like a little key or a card or something. They did redesign these into the smooth cover fabric. Again, mid support, a great versatile option as like your first legging at Lululemon, so definitely check these out. All right, moving on to our Wunder Trains. Now these ones are definitely, as the name suggests, made for training, more of that high intensity kind of workout. I love wearing these to Barry's Orange Theory, something of that high intensity where I am sweating. And these ones are made from a fabric called Everlux, and that is Lululemon's fastest drying fabric, so highly recommend these ones. Again, if you are doing those sweaty intense workouts, I think that these ones are going to be your best bet. They are definitely more on that compressive side, I would say. They are intended to be more of a supported, held in feeling. Keep that in mind when you are looking at sizing for these ones. Again, I go true to size in all of these leggings, so I get a size 4 in absolutely everything from Lululemon, and I find that works best for me. But sometimes you need to play around with the sizing, so always start with your true to size and you can kind of adjust from there. So for these ones, they have a dual sensation, so they are brushed on the outside, so they're nice and soft, kind of that buttery feeling like the Aligns, but on the inside they are sleek, so they're going to be cool to the touch, very sweat wicking, and a little bit more of that sleek kind of material, so more of that like athletic-y, I guess, material, if you would say. They also have the interior waistband draw cord to kind of cinch it up if need be, and they also have the interior hidden pocket in the waistband here. Now they do come with a version for pockets on the side. They don't have a lot of options in those right now, I would say. I think people really like the non-pocketed version, kind of the original Wunder Trains here. Again, kind of your more basic legging, no seam on the outside, just one seam on the inside of the leg here, and the logo is on the leg for these ones, so again, that kind of identifies that this is a training legging instead of a yoga legging. And again, I feel like you could double these if you like running. You could run in these, they'd be okay for that. Any like, again, high intensity weightlifting hit kind of workout, these would be much better for. And again, they're not going to be as prone to pilling, as the Aligns are not as delicate. That is another great thing. I would say that these ones still remain versatile for me, especially if I want to feel a little bit more held in and supported throughout the day. I can still wear these day to day running errands, but again, these are going to take me to my workout seamlessly. So another great kind of versatile option, again, between the Wunder Unders versus the Wunder Trains, is going to come down to the seam details. This one has kind of more that straight across T seam, I like to call it, versus kind of the U seam that the Wunder Unders have. And you can play around with styles, because the Wunder Unders that I just showed also come in this Everlux fabric, the same as the Wunder Trains. So if you really like the fabric of these but don't really like the seam details, then you could also go with the Wunder Unders, which personally I almost like the Wunder Unders better than the Wunder Trains, just for the seam details alone. I do find that this one can slip around a little bit sometimes on me, but again, it depends on your personal body shape, body type, and measurements, so that's always an option. Just wanted to throw that out there. But honestly, these are great, tried and true staple in my closet. They are my go-to workout legging, so anytime I'm actually doing a full workout, like a full intense workout, I mean, then I'm going to be reaching for these. And finally, the last legging we're going to be talking about are the fast and free leggings at Lululemon. Now these ones are the updated version, and technically I have the fleece fast and freeze. So these are originally made from a fabric called Nulux, which I actually brought my Wunder Under Nulux to kind of show you the fabric details of these ones, because I feel like these ones don't really do it justice, but I can show you the design at least. So the fast and freeze are made from something called Nulux, which is going to be that lightweight sensation of Nulu with that kind of sleek feeling of what they had of Luxtreme, which is an older fabric Lululemon used to make. They don't really make a lot of it anymore, but it is going to be very, very sleek, cool to the touch, kind of that more athletic-y and like shiny material almost. Now this one's great also if you have pets. This one's going to help repel that pet hair a little bit more. It kind of just brushes right off of it. But these ones are technically designed for running. They're going to be the most held in, compressive sensation out of all of the leggings at Lululemon. And now I would say out of the Fast and Freeze and Wunder Unders in Nulux, I do like the Wunder Unders better, again, for design details. I do find that these ones kind of fit weird with the hip to waist ratio for me, but again, depends on your body type and your body measurements and things like that. But I do really love the features of the Fast and Freeze. Now they do have these ones, obviously non-fleece, but they have the interior draw cord and they have a ton of pockets in this one. So in the waistband here you have 1, 2, 3 pockets. Now the 2 on the side are a little bit smaller, but these are great for stashing gels or something if you're running, or like keys, cards, whatever else you might need. And then it does have 2 side pockets here as well, and then the reflective stripes. So again, that's why they're designed for running. So if you outdoor run, especially at night, dusk, dawn, really important to have reflective detailing. So I love that these have that. I usually use my Fast and Freeze again as a like winter item, but there's a reflective logo, and then it does have more reflective dots down the very bottom of the leg. More of a runner's type of tight, but you could definitely still work out in these. I would still do like my HIIT training in my Wunder Unders in Nulux. These are very similar to the base pace. If you again have been following the brand, are looking for something to replace the base pace, these are super similar. The only difference is they're not laser cut at the end. The Fast and Freeze do have a laser cut seam, so they are seamless, which is great. So it does kind of like, I don't know, help the movement, I guess, of your running. Honestly, this fabric is really great. Super sweat wicking, very stretchy, and obviously it doesn't have a lot of friction to it because it is more of that sleek feeling. But like I said, I do personally find that the waist to hip ratio is really awkward on these, where the waist feels okay, but I feel like the hip can get a little bit like stretched out and it kind of bags out on me. So I do have to wash these every single time I wear them, where sometimes if it's like, if I'm only wearing these for like casual, I'll wear them 2 to 3 times depending on like what I'm doing in them. If it's obviously workout, obviously I wash them every time, but usually it's more of a casual wear for these ones because I do wear them like as a base layer for winter activities. But I do find that these ones are kind of prone to like stretching out really easily, unfortunately, and then the waist is like okay, but if I size down, then the waist is way too tight and then the hips fit okay. So for me, I think the Fast and Freeze can be a little bit tricky with sizing. You're really gonna have to play around with it. But if you like the Nulux feeling, if you don't need all the pockets, if you want something just more simple for like working out, then you could also try the Wunder Unders in the Nulux fabric. So again, 2 different options there. But if you're a runner, I think that these are kind of the best bet for running for a legging at Lululemon currently. But that brings us to the end of this video and the top 5 Lululemon leggings currently on the website. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did and made it all the way to the end, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below on your favorite legging from Lululemon. For me, I don't know, I think I still have to go with the Aligns. They're just so buttery soft, lightweight, comfy, and it's something that I wear literally every day, especially as a mom. It's just like go-to. It's easy to throw on, it's easy to style for me. So I truly love the Aligns, but I think Lululemon has great options for leggings and something for everybody and every kind of activity that you might need. Honestly, I love that, and I love the versatility of all of the leggings. But yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful and helped you determine which legging might be best for you, especially if you're new to Lululemon. Then be sure to subscribe for more Lululemon content and other lifestyle content. But thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye!